The being represents the best parts of each of us. The being always follows our group rules and always avoids and abstains from harmful, negative behaviors. You'll need a few basic supplies, which you can adapt to your budget or to what you have available. But you're going to want to start class with 6 posters taped together in the middle of your room. And as students enter, you're going to want to review the group rules that we created a couple of days ago during class. This activity is also going to require a lot of wall space, so designate an area where you can fit these 6 poster boards before class starts. And when class starts, you're going to want to recruit 2 students for this, one to trace the other one while you introduce the activity. On your red stickies, brainstorm hurtful behaviors or words, things that the being would never say or do. On your green stickies, you're going to want to brainstorm best behaviors, actions, and words, things that the being is, says, or does.
The being means to me someone that's respectable, like the core values. They follow all the core values.
Means the difference between being honest and being hurtful to somebody. That's what I think it means.
To me, the being's kind of like an entity. He lives inside of me, he lives inside of you, he lives inside of all of us. It's the goodness inside of us.
A nice person, caring, and just doesn't disrespect people.
The being is basically someone that we all look up to, like a role model, and basically helps everyone else.
The being it means to me is he's a respectful person and he does good things and never does bad things.
An example of a green sticky behavior is, you know those pride cards? It's something like, they're like a pride card to me. It's like a green sticky behavior is something like if you're being nice to someone, complimenting them, and sticking up for them.
The green sticky behavior would be a compliment or doing something nice for somebody.
Or just being kind, being generous, being nice, whatever.
Green sticky behavior is just like following the core values, being respectable to someone, holding the door for someone with a broken leg, or something that's nice to someone other person makes their day better.
Green sticky would be helping someone and then denying like money if they offered you it.
Or helping anybody that needs help.
Red sticky would be, farting in public, beating people's faces in, just being mean. Doing the things that aren't right.
Name calling, being just inconsiderate.
Someone that's rude, disrespectful, someone that is like a bully to other people.
Calling someone names or harassing them and not letting them be.
Red sticky would be just being naturally mean to everyone that you don't like.
Red sticky behavior is being disrespectful to somebody that doesn't deserve it.
Lying is I'd say a pink sticky.
If I was doing a pink sticky behavior, I would think about what I'm doing and saying and just be like, that's not cool. I'm more mature than that.
I think to myself, what would the being do? And then I can usually correct myself and make up for the mistake.
At first, I would apologize, tell them what I said, and give them a reason why I said it, and tell them why I'm sorry.
I talked myself out of it, and I would do what was right and not what was wrong. Think before you act.
I tell them to knock it off and tell them to be more like the being.
You're gonna have to call them out on it, not in a disrespectful way, but you're gonna have to tell them like, hey, that's pretty rude, like you gotta apologize or do whatever you gotta do.
We would tell them that, hey, we only do green sticky behaviors in here, not red sticky behaviors.
Pink sticky behavior.
The being has had positive effects by everybody's attitude changing, everybody showing up to class, and everybody just being happier.
You can all get along better and you can all trust each other, so it makes for 10 times better class.
I think it's all made us think about our what we say and what we do a lot more now.
Giving everyone a role model, giving everyone a positive attitude, and knowing how to treat each other.
The being can be anyone that decides to do good for themselves or others.
Anybody can be the being, unless they're like total jerks and just can't come out of it.
We're all the being.
The being can be anybody if you're respectful and treat people how you want to be treated.
It could be anyone. Like, they just need to have a positive attitude.
The being could be anyone. It all just depends on how you act.
I'm the being, you're the being, we're all the being. The being is deep down inside of us, and the being is warm.